So what we want to do here is we want to do a erase startup-config. All right, and it comes back with a warning message. Are you sure you want to erase a startup config? Yes, I do. Hit enter, and it's erased. Now, there's one other file on a workgroup switch that you want to consider erasing. I'm going to do a dir here, and I could do an ls if I really wanted to. Oh, no, actually I can't. ls doesn't work on the workgroup switch. Dir or show flash would be the command I want to look for. And it's trying to translate ls to 101labs.com, which is the domain that I gave this box. And of course, we get to sit here and wait while the DNS server decides that that doesn't really exist. One of the things I usually shut off is the domain lookup function, which we'll show in a few minutes once I get my command prompt back. There we go. Oh, of course I did it again. Ah, perfect. So now we have our command prompt back. What I can do is do a dir and show that we have the configuration file. Okay, so often what you'll see is when you're trying to reset a workgroup switch, this is the iOS file that's there. The configuration file isn't here because we just erased it. But there's another file that would exist often, which would be a vlan.dat. It's the VLAN database. And if you reset a workgroup switch and there's been VLANs created on the workgroup switch, you need to erase the VLAN.dat file doing a dir or a delete vlan.dat command. It doesn't exist here, so we don't need it. I didn't end up creating any VLANs for this workgroup switch in this case. All right, so at this point, what we can do is do a reload. Now, the reload command is going to basically do the equivalent of a Control-Alt-Delete or a soft reset, reset it back and restart the device. So if I type this command and hit enter, it's going to restart the device. You actually can, if you have scheduled downtime, do reload. If I do space question mark, you can do reload at and set a specific time, or in and reload in a certain amount of time. So that gives you a chance if you're updating iOS or changing things that actually require a reload. Certainly not something that is required as much as, say, a Windows device or other host machines. In this particular case, if we do a reload, we could schedule downtime for our network, knowing that we have to reboot because we have a new version of the operating system loaded, and then the device can continue running until a specific time and then reboot. So in this case, though, I'm going to hit enter here, and it's going to start rebooting.